Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
Scholes. It's Rooney! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Van der Ven attempts a clearance. Crossed in once more. He's got full. They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Great ball, and he's in here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Beckham. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Otto hurtling down that right flank. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's been shifted off it. And here's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Rooney. Otto. And he's managed to get free. Oh, well played, well played. Mbappe.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kagawa going full tilt down the left. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Beckham. Oh, no circumventing this opponent. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Darren Fletcher can so cleverly bypass the press. And the pass is intercepted. And he cuts out the supply. Ibrahimovic. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Kagawa, he has found the way through. Tries a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Conte. That's Nedved. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. That's been slipped through. And the Sar breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Nice looking ball, neatly clipped into space. Abiati tries to clear, gets into some space. Deep, climbs up big! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Chance, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Kagawa. Strong running down that left flank. He's found a way through. Can he get on the end of this? Rooney! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's Beckham. And that pass just didn't quite work. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to look.
Kagawa out to the right. He's got away. He has a look up, and the shot! They've scored! And with that, he takes home the match ball. And the first 45 minutes are up. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Manchester United really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Manchester United are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. And we're off again. Kagawa quietly revving up. Beckham, can he spark a counter here?
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now it's Rooney. Played out to the right. Beckham. Nedved. Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position. He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe! Oh, terrific save.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Not a lot we need to say about that. Beckham. And it's made its way to him. Skims one in. And he's had it nicked away. Beckham. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well read, and the danger is averted. Darren Fletcher. He's a sharp little ball here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neither of these two want to come off second best. Kagawa. Now it's Rooney. Looking for options for movement. And it's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. He can get that clear. That's a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Odo. And it's Scholes. Now it's Rooney. Scholes. Played out to the left flank. Conte. Here's Nedved. It's a good spell of possession, this. And he's had a hit! Brought out the best in the keeper.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Manchester United have their third corner. And he's there to clear it. And he shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Out of play for a throw.
Substitution in progress.
Sends it crossfield. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And this is Ibrahimovic. Nice physical challenge. Bale. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that looks a decent ball. And this is Ibrahimovic. Goes for a shot! It's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's one-on-one! Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's had a shot! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Keeper has taken decisive action. That's a throw. Cross to the back post. He gets big. No, he can't turn it in. Carvajal. And it's Bale. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Neymar could try cutting inside here. Neymar takes on his marker. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Darren Fletcher. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's picked his way through. And this is Ibrahimovic. Now shot a goal! He's got a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Decent progress down the left. And here's Ibrahimovic.
That was lovely, that.
And here's Cantona.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He is through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
It's played through for him. Shapes to shoot! He has done it! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive. Manchester United playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them.
Robson aimed beyond the defence. Chance! And with that, the final whistle. Manchester United looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Ibrahimovic claiming the match ball here. He was the difference.
Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking
Any
through the
reflections
gate.
on what you've seen, Jim?
Manchester United definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Always, you can call me anytime. walk alone.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Germany against Manchester United.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then.
Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner.
Settle for that.
Distributed tidily. Beckham. Scholes. And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Gerrard goes long. And they've switched it over to the other side. Scholes. And here's Rooney. Danilo wins the duel this time. Now it's Mbappe. Played out to the right. Short changes him with that pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's gone for goal! Oh, crossbar! It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Scholes. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's through here. Face-to-face with the keeper. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And that has been clubbed away. Played into space out wide. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Played through into space. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Beckham. Well, that's a little loose. Scholes. That has been cut short. Might be... It's Ibrahimovic! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Haaland. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Beckham crosses it in, and he gets rid in a hurry. Now then, and the shot! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Neymar picks it up out wide. He rises! Sticks it away! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Looks across and plays it in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Gerrard gets it away. Rice. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that. Darren Fletcher can see things others simply cannot. He's got away, takes a shot, and it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Now it's Rooney. Beckham, he's being urged to shoot. There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Oh, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. Here we go again. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's gone out for a throw-in. Kagawa. Gerrard hurtling down that right flank. Beckham. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Look at the space here. Well read, and the danger is averted. And here's Neymar. Kagawa, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Stood up well to him there. Oh, that's a key interception. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, he's found support out wide. Beckham has it out wide and in space. He slings it, terrific header! Just cruising! They are cruising! Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Rooney will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Yamal. Some good work on the right flank here. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, such a clever touch. Yamal's cross. He's had it nicked away. And it's Scholes. And here's Haaland. Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, that's a waste.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight.
Everything to an end like Paul to my chin. Forgive me for my sin, blue water wash me clean. Everything to an end like Paul to my chin. I wish I didn't know it all. I wish I could stop my heart. I wish I see from afar. I wish I come apart.
Let it talk to me,
Baby girl,
just slow it down, let your body speak.
speak.
I know that timing is everything.
Got me weak.
All I got is infinity,
See it.
infinity.
Let it talk to me. Just slow it down, let your body speak. I know that timing is everything. Everything. All I got is infinity, infinity. You got the vibe and I'm feeling you, girl. Missing my flight cause you show me the world. Your body be talking, I love what I heard. If this is the night, then just give me the word. Give me the word, show me a sign. Tell me you're ready and I'll make you mine. And what I'm sipping, and this ain't no lie. and see you overanalyze everything, girl. Cause you can't put your trust in everything, but it's a must. Cause your body keep flirting, make the rhythm just keep on working. Baby girl, I'm hurting, cause your body just keep on twerking. But your eyes keep looking and lurking. I got all the time in the world. Let it talk to me. Set it. Just slow it down, let your body speak. Turn it up. I know that timing is everything. Let's do this. How long I got is infinity. Infinity. Let it talk, step, step. Baby girl, don't you worry, not fret. Let it talk, step, step. Look how long me and you fi connect. Let it talk, step, step. Yeah, shake it up, don't you worry, not fret. Let it talk, step, step. Yeah, look how long me and you fi connect. Hold on tight, baby girl, come in love when you brace it back. Tell the DJ turn it up max. Blast it up, ain't no turning back. So long.
I got this love to give you one time, and boy, you're moving so fine. You got me losing my mind.
Let it talk to me. Hey, just slow it down, let your body speak. Right away. I know the time is step, step. Look how long me and you fi connect.
I could never fit nobody. I'm only here to party. Why you trying to fit? I'll disappear. Oh yeah. No time for no bad energy. You don't want no smoke. You don't want none of that. No, no, you won't be my friend of me. I won't show no love. You won't get none of that. No, no time for it. No time for it. No time for it. Life's too short. Life too small. No, can't waste your time on things you can't rely on. I got no time for it. I don't want no bad energy, no. No, no. No bad energy, no bad energy, no. No, no, no. Paper can't delay. No, we have no time to waste. Better use up your days, or better come stack your stack your paper. If they screw face, so no, handle with grace, so yeah, don't sweat. Oh yeah. No time for no bad energy. You don't want no smoke, you don't want none of that. No, no, you won't be my friend of me. I won't show no love, you won't get none of that. No, no time for it. No time for it. No time for it. I don't want no bad energy, no. No, no, no bad energy, no bad energy, no. So blessed and highly favored. Could tell I'm a paper chaser. I like girls that get money. I like checks sweet like honey. Oh no. Watch me shake all the waist, and you know when they see this is shape body. And I move so slow, see the shock on their face. Oh yeah. No time for no bad energy. You don't want no smoke, you don't want none of that. No, you won't be my friend of me. I won't show no love, you won't get none of that. No time for it. No time for it. No time for it. I don't want no bad energy. No bad energy. No bad energy. No.
my head in the clouds, put my feet on the ground. Cause they all care for me, they'll be there for me. They never let this get me down. And that's why now I'll make my people proud. Make my people proud.
Stack this bread, let me do it like I'll spend it all when it hits December. Better put some respect on my name. Trust me, you don't wanna test my temper. When I need some retail therapy, my only enemy disrespecting, you know that's teasing me and my people doing it properly. I always told you that you were special. When you forget is when I remember. Look through the window for your defender. I'm here, I don't have an agenda. Celebrate later, let's go now that me and my people are talking the town. Even my neighbors are moving wild, they know that.
All I do now is make my people proud. Got my head in the clouds, put my feet on the ground. Cause they all care for me, they'll be there for me. They never let this get me down. And that's why now I'll make my people proud. Make my people proud.
Gotta make all my people proud, so I put in the time every day of the week. I'm a star in the sky, they can see my shine, so I ain't been doing up hide and seek. Wanna move mumsy out of the ends, I've still got family back in Nige. Ain't got time for the online beef, so I stay vegan when I post online. Same day, but I'm going through changes. New day, a different fragrance. Live every day like it's your last. Ain't got time to be doing complacent. Hop in a booth, I do it for them. The reason that I write these rhymes, I live one life, I can't waste time, that's why.
All I do now is make my people proud. Got my head in the clouds, put my feet on the ground. Cause they all care for me, they'll be there for me. They never let this get me down. And that's why now I'll make my people proud. Make my people proud.
Can we talk about our differences? And we don't talk at all. It seems so critical to speak less critically. I see no. You gotta open up, you gotta share, build it up, nothing's there. How can we talk about our differences? And we don't talk at all. Listen to the echo of the hunger of our silences, or to the sound of each other's heart. Give me strength to overcome. Give me strength, I'm not gonna run. Build it up, build it up. You gotta get some, take some, fix it up. You gotta break some. You gotta open up. You gotta share. Build it up, nothing's there. You gotta get some, shake some, pull it all down, but ain't none. You gotta open up. You gotta care. Build it up, nothing's there. Build it up, you wanna build it up, and we can build it up. You wanna build it up with me? Come on, build it up, come on, build it up with me. You gotta give some, take some, fix it up and then break some. Gotta open up, you gotta share, build it up if nothing's there. Come on, bring some, shake some, pull it all down but ain't none. You gotta open up, you gotta care, build it up if nothing's there. You gotta give some, take some, fix it up, you gotta break some. You gotta open up, you gotta share, build it up and nothing's there. Come on, bring some, make you feel like magic. Make you feel like something's in your eye. Hello tip stare, baby, a couple times. See you undercover, baby, you could try to hide. I see you in disguise, baby, you could tell a lie. Oh, you can fake it, listen to your playlist when I'm alone. I feel it in your tone, baby, don't with the faintness. Oh, leave me alone, sick of your girls today. Oh, it's it, yeah. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like. I see what you want. You be thinking about the way I turn you on. That you see in the oasis in my pond. Take a sip, come on, you need something easier. I'll make you feel like, hey, ooh, who am I gonna make you feel like? Slim waist, got a face like moonlight, huh? Two steps to a new life. X left, so I knew I had to move right, huh? I think you might be the next best. I've been looking for a new bite, huh? So let me show you what to do right. Yeah, yeah, let me show you like, watch the way I move out, the way I move on. Wash away all my sins and lay on my tongue. I'll be making you laugh and making you numb. See, I am meaning you won't. Watch the way I move out, the way I move on. Wash away all my sins and lay on my tongue. I'll be making you laugh and making you numb. See, I am meaning you won't. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like. I see what you want. You be thinking about the way I turn you on. That you see in the oasis in my pond. Take a sip, come on, you need something easier. I'll make you feel like, hey.
난 삐그덕 걸음걸이 고장나버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음걸이 고장난 듯이 삐그덕
누가 봐도 나처럼 난 걷지 on a beat 박자에 맞게 미끄러져 걸음이 좌우로 흔들리지 난 메트로놈의 침너 여유롭지 원래 내 일이죠
눈길을 끄지 내가 그 원인 Get on my way up cause I'll be bossing
문제는 다 pass 다 털어내 먼지 굳이 시간 쓰지 않지 내 시선을 뺐어 I see you crushing 나는 좀 바빠 영어로 여유가 뺐어 언제든 난 stepping 떠나보낸 good night
난 삐그덕 걸음걸이 고장나버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음걸이 고장난 듯이 삐그덕
난 삐그덕 걸음걸이 고장나버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음걸이 고장난 듯이 삐그덕
내버려둬 I just can't stop 모든 문을 두드리지 knock
쏟아지는 비 익숙해져 난내 두 손에 쏟아지는 light 여름에도 떠는 风고장나버려 난 비용 비켜 내 앞에 끼지 마라 위험
빨리 비켜봐 on my way 좀 더 비겁되게 Do my dance 걸음마저 step
길을 끄지 내가 그 원인 Get on my way up cause I'll be bustin' 이제는 또 pass 또 털어낸 먼지 굳이 시간 쓰지 않지 난내 시선을 뺐어 I see you crossing 내가 난 100점 상을 줘 너 여유가 뺐어 언제든 난 stepping 떠나보는 good night
난 삐그덕 걸음걸이 고장나버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음걸이 고장난 듯이 삐그덕
난 삐그덕 걸음걸이 고장나버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음걸이 고장난 듯이 삐그덕
You know what? 더 다르게 더 걸어 walk 발바닥이 더 뜨거워 누가 뭐라던 난 이대로 walk 내 기름에 끌어워 난 만들어낸 noise 내 이름을 불러대
깜짝할 새 앞지르네 에이 get out of way 부딪히다가 삐끗해 걸어 hey get out of lane 깜짝할 새 앞지르네 You heard
Wildflowers, they grow on their own, and like the leaves in the wind, we go with the flow. From city to city, romancing and roam. We fly high and land wherever it wants. We lullaby, we wake up and say goodbye. We sacrifice our youth till the day we die. Oh, either we stay here or don't. Time should wait for us, but it won't. So if you really love me, then say you love me till the end of time. Catch me and I'll catch you back. We'll keep falling till the end of time. So if you really love me, then say you love me and my shattered mind. Catch me and I'll catch you back. We'll keep falling till the end of time. Wildflowers stuck in stone. I keep reaching for light, but nobody knows if I'm alive or I'm well or nobody's home. This life will break us, this life will make us. Baby, let's take hiatus. We sacrifice our youth till the day we die. Oh, either we stay here or don't. Time should wait for us, but it won't. So if you really love me till the end of time. Catch me and I'll catch you back. We'll keep falling till the end of time. So if you really love me, then say you love me and my shattered mind. Catch me and I'll catch you back. We'll keep falling till the end of time. Worth my love and worth my mind. I spend my time on you. Just keep falling with me till the end of time. Till the end of time. Oh, so if you really love me, then say you love me till the end of time. Catch me and I'll catch you back. We'll keep falling till the end of time. So if you really love me, then say you love me and my shattered mind. Catch me and I'll catch you back. We'll keep falling till the end of time.
It's clear that your ever loving is coming from the heart. I never had anyone else to call on. It's clear that you're ever loving, I knew it from the start. I opened my heart and saw it was all gone. I never thought anyone else could be my friend. I'm loving you every day up until the end. It's clear that you're ever loving, it's coming from the heart. It's clear that you're ever loving, we'll never be apart. Yes, you have the real love, real love. Hoping that you feel love, feel real love. Yes,
how you looked when we met. You still have this effect. You are so incredible, credible. I didn't know what to say as the hours fell away. Our love is unmissable, missable. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. I can tell this is a miracle. 'Cause in your world, I feel invincible. Even though we go high, we go low, we still find our way home. You know that you're all I need, all I need. 'Cause every time our lips touch, it's so divine. It's like you're leaving my worries behind. I wanna give you all of me, all of me. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. 'Cause I can tell this is a miracle. 'Cause in your world, I feel invincible. I feel invincible.
Walking down this lonely street, stars above a gentle beat. A night so calm, I feel complete. Find my way with tired feet. Whispers in the cool night air, promises beyond compare. Nighttime hides away our care, moments we can always share. Let the beat drop. Ready for the beat, yeah?
that will be must be. We jump out on the road and we safely track and make it back in by the grace of some guy love and face the band what will be must be.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner.
Settle for that.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Oh, that's a shoot!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
That's the throw. Roberto Carlos. And it's Rijkaard. Ibrahimovic. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Spread it left. Nico Williams. Foden. He's found the way through. He slings it in. And that's the keeper's ball. Scholes. Out to the right. Now it's Beckham.
That's good play from him.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Darren Fletcher, and it's Ibrahimovic. Kagawa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Aimed in towards the centre. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Oh, good read.
That was...
And the shot! Goal! Portugal! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Williams. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Chance to deliver. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And that's aimed into the middle. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Punched away. And this is... And the shot! Decent enough try. Scholes. And this is Kagawa. Portugal looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Kagawa. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Scholes. Darren Fletcher conjures time and space where few can.
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Kagawa. To Darren Fletcher. And it's Kagawa. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Foden. Rijkaard. Now it's Forlan. Ferdinand does well to get it back. Kagawa. Scholes. Great ball and he's in. Shot a goal! No mistake! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their...
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Manchester United really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the...
Big chance! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Rooney has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Beckenbauer. Rijkaard. Foden. Nico Williams. Here's Roberto Carlos. Baresi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Beckenbauer. Kimmich. Foden. Cafu. Beckenbauer. The ball has bounced loose now. Rooney. Now it's Beckham. Fletcher. He's gone for goal! Played out towards the right wing. Yamal. He is just caressing the ball. 60 minutes played. That's a good ball out wide. And he's in on great chance! Goal! Manchester United!
complete! Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop? Shapes to shoot!
Rijkaard. Forlan. Foden. Foden is onto this.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Williams. Looking for the run. That has not gone well. Baresi. Kimmich. Now Foden. Kimmich. And it's Rijkaard. Strokes it back. Might be danger here. Kagawa. Darren Fletcher. And Scholes. Beckham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Into the last quarter of an hour. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Forlan. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Kagawa. And he's being shifted off it.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Rooney. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the shot! He's scored! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is to... It's Kagawa! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Manchester United grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Now it's Rooney. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Kimmich. Can he get on the end of this? Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Darren Fletcher. And here's Rooney. And that's been intercepted. And that is as far as it goes. Manchester United have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Ibrahimovic, a huge performance.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Rooney. Dunk, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Scholes. Now that looks a decent ball. And here's Ibrahimovic. He's chosen to go back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Rooney! Oh, it's hit the post. Tries, and again!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's run loose here. Tries to pass it through. Shapes to shoot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Manchester United! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Kagawa. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Manchester and leading. And here's Rooney. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And that is going out for a goal kick. And it's Hakimi. Tries to play it through. And this is Silva. And that's been drilled in. Cleared without complication. Played back. And that pass isn't the best. Rooney plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
Manchester United really are packing the box now.
Yeah, it does seem to be something of a numbers game they're playing.
Well, it's exactly the right approach, Peter. If you can deliver quality balls from out wide, you need to make sure there's someone on the end of it. Simple.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking to play him in. That looks a good ball through. It's Ibrahimovic! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Odo. Looking for options for movement. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Deep cross. Up he goes! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Three! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like I see what you
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. Well, here's a guy who's come as close as you can to perfecting the game, though his demeanour could barely be more modest. He really is every bit the anti-Galactico.
Yeah, and you wouldn't think that he's one of the great all-time midfielders until you actually see what he does on the pitch. Royalty.
Andres Iniesta. Few do it better than him. Some say nobody has done it better than him. Fletcher tries to play it through. Now it's Thuram. Aims beyond the defence, and that could set him on his way. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Rooney. Just eases him off the ball. And here's Ibrahimovic. And he's had it nicked away.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
A probing pass. And he's intervened well there. And it's Rooney. Manchester United are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances up to now. Has a look and plays it forward. Vitinha knocks it into space. He has a look up. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Stood up well to him there. Oh, good read. Now, can they get him away? Ibrahimovic goes down, but nothing given. It's a pretty loose pass. Toure looking to penetrate opposition lines. That's a shade optimistic.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Looking for options for movement. And he's onside. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Foden, pinches it off him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Rooney. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Looking to play him in. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Scholes. Opts for safety. Manchester United do look happy to keep things simple here, Jim. Hit the byline and get it in the box.
Well, they've certainly got the players for it, Peter. When you've got guys who can whip them in like that, you want to be giving it to them as much...
He's got full! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Chooses to go cross-field. Scholes. Darren Fletcher. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Thuram. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Scholes. Over to the left. Great chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to...
Son Heung-min! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Ibrahimovic. Lahm defending his corner stubbornly. Oh no, this does not look good. Darren Fletcher. And it's Ibrahimovic. And here's Rooney. Nicely aimed pass.
Rooney really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he will
to the staff room immediately. Substitution.
Nottingham kick off the second half. And here's Cavani. Fletcher gets a foot in here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Darren Fletcher plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now it's Rooney. Beckham. It's a mighty effort! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. And that has left him in a heap. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Scholes is there to clear. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Vitinha really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
In by Kagawa. Climbs up big! Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Manchester United take the lead. Cavani. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Darren Fletcher. Nottingham appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Well, it's Son Heung-min! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Son Heung-min really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Darren Fletcher.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Rooney. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And here's Fletcher. And he's being shifted off it. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Rooney. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Scholes. He's in a good position here. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution in progress.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He rises! Lahm with the clearance. And it's Fletcher. Danger averted for now. And here's Ibrahimovic. Strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Now it's Cavani. No, that's been intercepted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Beckham with the cross. Corner number 2 then.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 26, Kagawa. Number 7, Beckham.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
Number 18,
And now they can spring out of defence.
Number 11, Rooney. Coming on the field.
Darren Fletcher.
Number 15, Neymar. Number 6,
Ibrahimovic.
Number 22.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Cavani. Iniesta. Well, that's a little loose. Darren Fletcher. And it's Iniesta. Cavani looking to run onto it. Iniesta. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Darren Fletcher. That has been slung wide. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Now it's Cavani. Ferdinand kept aware. And he's decided to go for it. Vigo. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's got away.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's chosen to go back. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Iniesta. And that is that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Manchester United against
Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Well, we're on the way. Peter, I can't recall a better leader of the line than Marco van Basten.
A great scorer of goals and, of course, a scorer. Counter. And he's lost his man here. Marquez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Beckham. Yeah, he's fouled him there. No second thought, a straight red card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Manchester United, already a man down in these early stages. That has left the boss thinking about what harm it has done to their chances.
Well, his thinking may have been about making his presence felt, but not the wisest of decisions.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 7, Beckham.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. And this is Ibrahimovic. Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Van Basten. Van Basten proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Kagawa. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Shot, surely! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So, a breakthrough already. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, it's Van Basten. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Good read, needed to be. They've played it short. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And he was quick to react. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Looking for a runner. And this is Ibrahimovic. He's one-on-one, surely! That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Played in deep. It's a mighty effort! He scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible, and and that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch.
It's alright. We can have a good time. This is the secret that keeps some stuff from the deep end. Baby, I love your energy. I love your energy. I love your energy. table, don't you ask me twice, because the table is crawling with nonsense. And I won't say yes second time, cause I downright nearly lost my mind. Put it on the table, don't you ask me twice, because the table is crawling with questions. And I surround myself with good these days, cause the trouble will take you far astray. Far astray. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Giving or just kicking a can down the road. Telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in this place, no. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Giving it or just kicking a can down the road. Telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in this place, no. So I put it on the table, I won't ask you twice, because I'm grown and I've been here before. It's been too long and life's too short to sit around just squeeze up. Put it on the table, I won't ask you twice, because the light bulb is energy saving, and it takes its time illuminating. When I will see all of the mess you're making, the mess you're making. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Living or just kicking a can down the road. Telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in this place, no. Bringing me down, not picking me up. Or just kicking a can down the road. Telling me yes when it really ain't it.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're underway.
I think it goes without saying, Peter, that Michel Platini will be standout here.
Yeah, a man, of course, who's been idolised by so many, but bettered by almost no man.
Yeah, maybe other players can do it on their day, Peter, but with this fella, he could do it repeatedly. He did it over and over again. It's because he had a wonderful understanding.
It's Salah! And it's a goal!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So, a breakthrough already. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pedri. And this is Ibrahimovic. Kagawa. And he's being shifted off it. Takes aim, a big header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pedri. Scholes. Ibrahimovic. Can he finish? It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Gattuso deals with that comfortably. And it's Beckham. Now here's... Up he goes! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
And here's Rooney. Beckham looking for the run. Thiaw kept his eye on it, and he's there. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Kagawa. And here's Ibrahimovic. Mohamed Salah does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Played out to the left flank. Could try cutting inside here. And the shot! Well seen, saw that cut. Scores! Oh, super goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the comeback is complete. You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Manchester United take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And it's Beckham. Now it's Platini. Pedri. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Pretty robust defending.
Looking here to chip it through. Mohamed Salah. Ibrahimovic. Ferdinand gets good distance on it. That is a brilliant interception. Pull it. Oh, good take, he's tried one! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Platini brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Darren Fletcher. Kagawa can so cleverly bypass the press. Tries to pass it through. It's Ibrahimovic! He scored! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and...
Tries a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's had a hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Beckham. And it's Otto. Knocks it into space. He's shifting through the gears here. Crosses it. It's a mighty effort! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Beckham. Scholes. Looking for options for movement. Otto. Aimed in towards the centre.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
Pedri. Look at the space here. They're urging him to shoot. And it's Kagawa. Well, that That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Beckham. Now it's Rooney. And it's Fletcher. Now it's Rooney. Now it's come to nothing.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Played back in. And that'll be the final action of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. So once again, we're underway. Platini. It's a good spell of possession, this. Kagawa, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Darren Fletcher. And it's Scholes. Played out towards the right wing. Back into the middle. Chance for a shot! He's scored!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And here's Ibrahimovic. Well, we expected better, and so did he. It's run loose here. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Ferdinand is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Batistuta chasing after it.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Rooney. Scholes. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Scholes. And this is Ibrahimovic. And he's away. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Great chance here from position A1. Looking to widen the gap even further here.
Kagawa. Number 18, Scholes. Number 10, Ibrahimovic.
Oh, it's come off the upright.
Number 11, Rooney. Number 7,
Oh, that was
Beckham.
vital.
Coming
Bullet.
on the field,
Now it's
number
Totti.
15, Neymar.
Pass is
Number
just off target.
17, Brian
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Number 21.
Oh, shooting chance!
Substitution in progress.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Neymar is offering a right smile there.
And now they can spring out of defence. Passing nice and neat. He's found a way past. Robson! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Robson clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Now it's Cantona. Great ball, and he's in here. There's the shot! Sticks it away! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Yamal. He's found a way through. He's had it taken off him. Pull it. And that could set him on his way. It's Totti! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Neymar. Darren Fletcher. Now Robson. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Neymar! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Manchester United grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Yamal is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Ferdinand. And this is Ronaldo. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. Rijkaard has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that it's hit the crossbar. No, not quite. Totti tries to play it through. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Serginho with a definite foul there. And that's going to be a booking. Otto.
6 added minutes
Darren
has
Fletcher.
been indicated.
Nicely aimed pass. He is through here. Pull it. Engages and forces him off the ball. Nicely weighted ball. Great chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out. And somehow he's managed to miss it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cantona. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Manchester United presented with a golden opportunity here. Abiati will have to save it here, or there's real trouble.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
And he's decided to go for it.
Brought out the best in the keeper.
And the referee brings it to a close. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of...
Like so many others that said you.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius.
There's the header! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Beckham. Here's Scholes. Vinicius Junior. Scholes. Now, can they get him away? Shot could be on. Oh, well played, well played. Beckham. Odo.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Kagawa. And that could set him on his way. He's found a way through.
And the finish! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Vardio. McTominay. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. He's cut it out. Chance! Messi! Genius! A finish of true class! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Played out wide. Vardiol goes on a charge down the left. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Iniesta. That's a nicely weighted... Big chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this. Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
McTominay goes sliding in. Aims beyond the... And he shoots! He's got a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
That has... Vitinha! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Palmeiras with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Tries a shot! He scored! And again they hit the front. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Scholes. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Played out towards the right wing. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. Goes for a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And here's Rooney. Ibrahimovic receives it in a good position here. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Well,
It was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Beckham is standing over this one.
Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stopping it...
Beckham! Oh, crossbar! He's missed, but not by that far.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
Vardio, McTominay, Vinicius Junior. That has been cut short. And it's Kagawa.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, shoot, it's Ibrahimovic! And one more try! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Chance! Goal! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Lovely pass, but... And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Scholes really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So will they make it count again? And a chance! In he goes again! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ibrahimovic. Scholes. And it's Otto. Now it's Mbappe. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Nicely weighted ball. And that's played in low. Darren Fletcher. Now that looks a decent ball.
That's positional gold, the utilization of space.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. There's the start of the second half.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that was nowhere near his best. He's gone forward. Iniesta. Vitinha. Now it's Mbappe. Threads one in. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Palmeiras have their second corner now. And that was very necessary. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Manchester United needing a change of fortune here. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That looks a cracking ball. Scholes! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, the weight on the ball was just perfect then. If only they could have come up with a finish to match.
White is one whose deliveries we all know about. Almost an hour gone. He's on it, can he get away?
Such good technique.
Oh, that's nice. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Looking for the run. He's in a great position here. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Now it's Ibrahimovic, and it's Kagawa. Shot a goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras. Camisa 15. Camisa 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Guardiola looking understandably energised after his goal. McTominay. It's Pedri. Neymar. Now it's Vitinha. And it's McTominay. Here's Vitinha. Nicely shaped ball. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Now it's Cantona.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And here's Figo. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And it's Figo. Cantona is onto this. Great chance! They've scored! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Manchester United really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
McTominay. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Thinks about the shot.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And he's managed to get free.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
McTominay. Now it's Pedri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Figo. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that has left him in a heap. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Pedri. Oh, this looks sharp. And that is as far as it goes. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to...
wanna dance. I said I wanna dance. I wanna dance. I wanna dance. I wanna dance. I said I wanna dance. I wanna dance. I wanna dance. I wanna dance.
Hey, picture this, posted, minding my business. Wanna play cool, so I did resist for a little bit, but the whole playlist was lit and then I implement. A little foot tap, then I flick the wrist, and then I twist the hip, and then I thought this cool, I'ma stick with this.